All right, FightHype.com here with Nathaniel Gallimore. Nathaniel, how's it going, man?
I'm going great.
All right, so I'll get this out of the way. The face-off right there was intense. You guys faced off for about like 5 minutes straight. Neither one of you guys wanted to break eye contact. What was that about? What are you trying to do when something like that happens?
No, it's not. It's not what I'm trying to do. It's what he's trying to do. You know, and what he's trying to do is not working. So he could just count that out. You know, because I'm ready mentally and physically. You know, in all aspects. So what he's trying to do up there, it's not working.
Do you think it's an intimidation kind of thing or tactic?
Yeah, sort of. You know, he always do that. You know, that's like his MO. So, you know, he usually fights. He always do that. Like I think he do that most because he probably feels some type of way. But you know, I'm cool and collective, and I'm ready.
Right. You mentioned bringing a little bit more to the table and not being so one-dimensional. I guess the first question is, what is it that leads you to believe that he thinks you are one-dimensional, and what are some of the things that you plan on bringing to the table?
I think in my past fights and you know what they see on the internet, you know, the show otherwise than what I'm talking about. So that's why Saturday night, you know, guys got to tune in. It's going to be a legendary performance because I had from 1 year till now. You know, I'm a different fighter, you know, but the world got to see, so I got to put it on Saturday night, so y'all should tune in.
So, speaking of a year or two ago, he was in the ring with Harrison-Charlo. He ended up getting stopped in the first round. You do have punching power. Do you feel that he's also a better fighter than the guy that faced Harrison-Charlo?
You know, listen, at this level, you know, all fighters are good fighters. You know, it only take one punch in a boxing match to, turn the tide. So, you know, I don't underestimate any fighter. You know, I train how I need to train to come to fight, to compete. So, that's why, you know, I just know this fight gonna be legendary.
Well, obviously, not looking past Saturday night, there are some fights at 54 that are going to kind of shape how the division goes moving on from here. I spoke to Harrison-Charlo the other day, and he mentioned that the Harrison and Harrison-Charlo fight is close to being signed. I think he said it's already almost a done deal. First, I'd like to know, who do you think won the first fight, and how do you see the second fight playing out?
It was a good fight. You speaking of Harrison and Charlo?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it was a close fight, but I feel like Harrison pulled it out. You know, he pulled it out. You know, he had the more effective, cleaner shots. Everybody got their own perspective on that fight, but I think Harrison won that fight. And division been shaking up, man. It's a lot of things going on in the 154. You know, starting. That's why Saturday night, starting with this fight, you know, I'm going to jump in that mix. So, you know, be looking out for me.
So, assuming you do jump in that mix and that fight takes place, is that like the path to a championship for you, the winner of Harrison-Charlo, or do you foresee something else in the future for you?
It's if something is better than that on the table, you know, it's just to sit down, you know, and get the paperwork right, and then we make the fight. So, you know, it's not no one fight I'm looking for. I'm looking for many fights and many opportunities. So everything gonna present itself to me. So starting with Saturday night, you know, I'm gonna deal with that first.
Do you expect this to be a dogfight? He had war on his hat, reminiscent of Marvin Hagler. I'm assuming that's what he's expecting. Are you expecting the same thing?
Listen, in Saturday night, I don't care what he brings to the table. You know, I have everything to cool that down. You know, so you know, if you want to bring whatever, you know, I have the answer for that. So Saturday night, the world will see who's going to be victorious, and it's going to be me.
Anything you want to tell your fans?
I want to tell my fans that, man, this fight going to be an amazing fight. You know, it's going to be my comeback fight. You know, to show the world that. You know, I never left, and I'm still here. I just, you know, took a step back. Now I'm coming forward. So, you know, y'all can follow me on social media, on Instagram, Nathaniel_Gallimore, on Twitter, the Hungry Boy with a Z, and on Facebook, Nathaniel Gallimore. Man.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. Thanks for giving us the time, and I wish you the best luck Saturday.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right.